And yeah, there wasn't anything good because I didn't have any, resources built up that made me feel okay.
When you go to the Comedy Store, is there an anchor at the Comedy Store to soothe you?
Yeah, Adam Eggett.
Okay. There's always, Adam is the booker.
Yeah, booker.
All right, but is there, like, when I see you, you get genuinely
happy?
I
feel you. Happy. I feel good when I see you.
I have that. I need an anchor at the store.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like the store sometimes during the week. You go down there and the halls are empty. And it's a great audience and stuff, but the halls are empty.
Makes you feel,
and you
lonesome.
feel like your anchors aren't there. That's when I get anxiety.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's when I get anxiety. When my anchors aren't there. When I'm solo. When I'm by myself.
Yeah.
No Ari, no Joe, no nobody. Yeah, I know Eric Griffin, and I love him to death. And I know Neil Brennan, I love him to death.
Right.
But they're not the clique I hang out with. I've known Eric forever. I should get him on the podcast. Next time I see him, I want to get him on the podcast. But it's funny how sometimes you go to the store and there's nobody there.
Yeah.
Like there's nights I go to Flappers and I see young comics and I get happy.
Yeah.
Like that they're still in it for 2 years or 3 years. Sometimes I go to the Improv and, you bump into people. Like I just bumped into the guy that created Marijuana Logs. Mm-mm. Him, Doug Benson, and Roger Rittenhouse were roommates. Mm. And in like the late 90s, they created this show, like a play. Mm-hmm. They're doing it. They still do it.
I've heard of it, I think.
Marijuana
They did in New York, right?
Yeah, they did in New York.
Marijuana Logs.
Marijuana Logs. I just bumped into that guy. I hadn't seen him in 10 years.
Yeah, that's the joy, is seeing people, I mean, yeah, when you go up there, it's like, yeah, I love seeing, certain people. Makes me feel good. Certain people I know I can talk to. A couple people I know are always around, like Tripoli. I can always talk to Tripoli a little bit because he's always hot on the new conspiracy theory. Somebody's fucking kids for cheeseburgers or something out in Milwaukee or something. Something crazy. There's always something wild. I saw Syatt. I think where was the other night? You had just gotten up and did comedy. Where was that at? At the store?
Well, it was either the store, maybe Sam's room.
Yeah, that was exciting, man.
That was crazy.
That was awesome. That lifted my spirits up. Yeah, there's just, sometimes you just get so excited to see, and I feel safe there. I feel safe at the store. Some places I go, I still feel a little bit nervous, but the Comedy Store I feel safe at.
When I go to a new town, I feel, whenever I go to anywhere, when the first night, I was getting bad anxiety Thursday and Friday night at the fucking Comedy Works.
Yeah.
But once you get up there, the anxiety becomes...
That must have felt good, bro, walking out on that stage, man.
Well, it always feels good when you walk on the stage, but it's so weird that fear that you have before you go up, how it flips. It flips as soon as you touch the microphone, and it goes into the microphone. And for years, you hear a flow and energy, and when you do stand-up comedy, that's when you really see it.
Yeah.
Like when you go to yoga, they talk about energy and this and this and this. I'm feeling your body. I never feel dick.
Yeah.
I feel I can't breathe and I can't carry myself. I'm 300 fucking pounds. That's what I feel. What I do feel when I'm on stage is the transformation of anxiety and fear into a little bit of anger, a little bit of rage, and a little bit of funny.
Yeah.
And that's what that journey taught me. That journey teaches you how to take that fear. Paul Mooney told me, once you stop getting scared, don't go on stage no more. That's the day you quit.
I had a lot of anger for years. A lot of my on stage, it was anger. It was like, I want to show these people, there was something wrong. It was just anger that was separate in my life. It had nothing to do with the stage. And only recently in the past couple of years has it become more, I feel a responsibility, like I have a gift a little bit from God just to communicate. And I don't know, this may be the facet that's always in comedy, I don't know. But that I have to use this gift to, help just somehow make other people feel good. So now I feel a little bit more when I get on stage, like, I'm here to work for these people. Whereas it used to just be me. It was like, I'm here to just show, just prove I can do this. And maybe that was the fighting instinct that I needed to survive in this. But now I feel more comfortable knowing, like, okay, I still get nervous for sure, especially if I'm trying new bits out or if I'm in a new stage. My feet are touching a new stage for the first time. It's like a baby deer being born. But I do feel more now like, okay, this is a team effort. These people, they want to have fun. They're not judging me as much as I just always thought everybody was in my head. And I'm here to help them have a good time, and we're going to work together. I feel that vibe more now.
When you first started, were you frustrated at one point?
Oh, I was fucking angry, dude.
Were you frustrated with the system, your life, yourself?
I was frustrated with my life, dude. I was just angry. I had that kind of like, I had that. I think I had a little bit of that poor white anger. The same type of just. Nobody gives a fuck about poor white people in America. It seems like, except for poor white people. So, I had a little bit of that angst. I knew, dude. I mean, I grew up around some fucking real crazy poor white people. The dude, no arm. They had a dude in our town, no arms, used to fucking fight everybody. That dude. You know what I'm saying? He'd get you in that lurch. He would catch you with between his chin and his chest. He would fucking snack you like a snake.
We were talking about this dude.
His boy Gert was his name. And he would just get you like that, bruh. And he'd choke you down.
He had no arm.
No arms at all. And he'd fight anybody, dude. And he would choke you.
So if you went to punch him, how would he block?
Oh, bro. He'd spin out of it. He'd spin, he'd duck, he'd dodge. The dude he just...
And would he catch your hand with his neck?
Huh?
Would he catch your hand?
He would just lurch at you. And, bro, the thing is, here was the...
Oh, you know what? If he hits you with that shoulder, you're going down.
Yeah, part of it. But the big move was that choke. He would catch you like this.
Where would he catch you? Your hand?
In your neck. He would catch you neck to neck.
That's fucking crazy.
Once he got you neck to neck, Gert Yuva, the whole family was fucking...
He could choke you out.
Psychos, bro. Brother had sharpened half of his teeth on one side of his mouth, dude. These people would fuck you up. One of the kids was in a wheelchair, they never taught him to walk, I think. I don't even think he was crippled. They just never taught him to walk. And so the other brother would carry him on his back everywhere, like a backpack, dude, and didn't even give a fuck.
Maybe it's good these people are away from society. An entire family?
No shirts, bro.
Oh
Whole
my God.
family, zero shirts.
No, those people don't wear shirts.
Not the girl didn't have shirts either. They had one girl in the family. What was her name? Jessica.
She was normal.
She was, she was pretty nice. I thought she was a sweet girl for as tough as, with everything that had gone on down there. And they used to put a board over the sink at night and one of them would sleep over the sinks. They had 11 children. The house, no joke, was two of these studios, and they had 11 kids in there. But yeah, it's like I grew up in that type of environment where it's just like, I don't know, you don't feel like anybody gives a fuck about you. So I think it took a long time for some of that to get out of my system. I still feel it when I go around like really rich people who think that they know everything.
Tremendous.